In our scriptures, it is said, Yatra Narayastu Pujyante Ramante Tatra Devata, where women are respected, worshipped, revered, adored, by giving them equitable opportunities to grow and prosper. Gods themselves reside in such a place. And look at the beauty of this place where women are worshipped, not just other gods reside. Women themselves, our students themselves are considered as gods by our staff. Aiter Vidyarthi Devo Bhava. And that way, all children who are here are gods themselves, and women are the goddesses who reside in this place. It's for them that we work day and night so that their futures are better and they grow into inspired individuals who will further the cause of education, especially of the girl child, especially of the women in our country and all around the world. Today also happens to be Vasanta Panchami, where we again worship Mother Goddess Saraswati, the goddess of wisdom and all knowledge. And therefore, it is only a coincidence that we are also celebrating the very manifestation of that power of knowledge and wisdom in all of you as girl children, as the women students of our institution. And truly, this is Vasanta Panchami. This is the spring of our culture, where children, especially girl children, are growing, getting educated, becoming empowered, employed, and I'm sure the way they are going, they'll also be enlightened before they finish their post-graduation. I am so pleased with the effort that has been put by all the students, staff of the girls' wing, and wonderful names of the squads representing our very ancient Indian culture, which always placed women on a high pedestal. From Gargi and Maitreyi, from the Rishi Parampara, Brahmavadini Parampara, to mothers like Anusuya, Ishwaramma, and Madalasa, who trained their children, who trained their offsprings into great leaders, spiritual, social, and helped so many more by imparting the right kind of values as mothers. We also have included the devotional parampara of Bhakta Meera, so also the Akka Mahadevi, and so many more women devotees who have given a new idea of devotion by foregoing all the comforts of life for the sake of the betterment of oneself and in the process improvement of all society. So also the scientific aptitude of Marie Curie and many more in our country today who are trailblazers in terms of scientific acumen, education, and their ability and creativity. So also we have included the women of other cultures who were assimilated into our culture, like Annie Besant and Mother Teresa, who were not Indians by birth, but eventually they joined this great culture and continued to serve the country in varied ways. The choice of names, the performance, and the effort more than anything else. I know there are little children who have just joined in Kolar and some of them in the Dotbalapur campus, and the nursing students. I don't think they have ever marched before in their lives. But they all have made efforts to march because this is the show of solidarity, a show of strength. And as the speaker, somebody was saying, it is the unison of thought, word, and deed which we as an institution represent. Every single person thinks, feels, speaks, and acts in the same way. And so March Past is a symbolic representation of this unifying culture of our schools and colleges. So I'm very glad that this effort has been really rewarding because it really made me very happy. And for a moment, my heart was full looking at these young girls who are going to be tomorrow's future leaders. Today also is the Republic Day, 74th Republic Day that we celebrate, and the very preamble of the Constitution starts with "We the people." Republic is all about public, that is people. And our country's half the population is women. Our students' population, half of them are women. But unfortunately, not many women get into higher education. Just today's report, a national survey said that in Karnataka alone, almost 37 lakh youngsters have never been to post-graduation. They have not finished their post-graduation. 22 lakhs of them have never crossed 10th class. That includes both the boys and girls. But I'm sure this is just statistics, and statistics may not be completely true. However, I do see that girl children, especially in the rural areas, are not given the opportunity to study further. Many times they are thought of as a liability who needs to be gotten rid of in due course of time. I remember the Prashanti Balamandira school that we have in Chikbalapur. Students of that school have marched today. One of the girl came to me and told, start the pre-university college, because if you don't start and if it is not free, I don't think I will continue my education. That is how with the prayer of one girl child, the pre-university started, and that grew into a university and now postgraduate and PhD programs. So the need of the hour is to educate our women children, girls and women, because they constitute of half of our public, half of our population. And if they are empowered, educated and enlightened like those of Madalasa, Maitreyi, Gargi, then we will be able to become a better nation, an equitable nation, a powerful and strong nation. And that is possible only and only if we give the right kind of opportunities to all the girl children. Narasimhamurthy also mentioned that from the coming academic year, there won't be any fee whatsoever for any child from the 6th grade all the way till PhD in our schools and colleges. This is to ensure that nobody feels that I am paying something, howsoever little, and therefore in some way I am superior or more fortunate, and somebody who cannot is not so. There should not be any kind of difference between our students. Our staff should treat all of them equally, with equal love and equal care, and all the parents, whether they are from richer or the poorer backgrounds, should feel equal in our institutions. But I have a condition too. He only told half the story. The other half of the story is you have to encourage your parents to participate in service activities of the organization. They can come volunteer at the schools, colleges, hospitals, Annapurna breakfast, wherever they have an opportunity. Every year, all I expect from them is a bit of shramadana, is a bit of volunteerism, is a bit of seva, because that will help them also improve as families, as individuals. Am I right? Should it be done? So once their parents also get involved with the organization, they will appreciate our culture, our vision better. And that way they will in turn allow you to continue your education, and as I said, at least become a postgraduate before you finish your education, so that you can stand on your own 2 feet and you can look after not only yourself but also your family, your own parents. And that is the vision why children should be, or especially girl children should be educated. But I found a disconnect between many parents and our institutions who have not visited our institutions for a long time, or they come only once in a while for whatever reasons. And they don't understand our vision, our understanding, our idea of why we want to educate children. So they getting involved in our various seva activities, which are plenty of them. We have Annapurna breakfast in 23 states. So you can't say I am from some state where I don't have a seva opportunity. Definitely there is one. And Mudenhalli, we are building a 500-bedded hospital. 1,000 plus patients are looked after every day. Parents can come and participate in some way or the other. And across these 37 odd institutions, there are opportunities for them to come and participate and do whatever they can. So also Sanjeevani hospitals, there are 10 of them across the country. So you can go anywhere to the nearest place and also do some service. So this is the vision that we bring parents, teachers, and students together. All three are needed to make sure that this mission succeeds, that everybody improves. Atmano Mokshartham is not just for the staff and the students, but also for the parents, that Atmano Mokshartham should happen, Jagat Hitaya should happen. And that is the responsibility of on your shoulders. I always say mother shows father, father shows guru, and guru shows God. But it's not enough if mother and father took care that the child has reached God. Child also has to take care, like Shravana Kumara or Shravana Kumari in your case, to take care that the mother and father also reach God. And that is your collective responsibility, to ensure that our parents are also integral part of our university, education system, healthcare system, morning nutrition, spiritual activities, or any other activity anywhere in the country. They have to be a part of it. That is the only ask that I have. But other than that, I expect nothing from the parents. They can simply bring the child in one pair of clothes until the child becomes a postgraduate, minimum postgraduate. Let the parents continue the education of the child in our institutions. This is what we can do for the betterment of our societies, our country, and this is the way we can become a stronger nation, a stronger society. Republic Day also is the celebration of India's democracy. And in democracy, everybody has equal rights. And unfortunately, women's rights, though have been spoken about, but are not given. So this is an opportunity for you to rise and shine and to grow and prosper. And in your process, when you grow up and become postgraduates or you finish your education, make sure that you pull at least 1,000 girls in your lifetime out of this cycle of poverty, deprivation, inequality, in whatever capacity you can. You don't have to do it in one day, but over your lifetime, if each of you can bring out 1,000 more selfless, fearless, and leaders, then I'm sure the world, at least to begin with, India can be different in 25 years, and world will definitely feel the impact of it. I'm again very happy and very appreciative of the efforts put by all the students and staff. And I also would like to convey our collective gratitude and thankfulness to all the devotees and supporters from around the world who have helped us build these institutions, who have helped us run these institutions and provide world-class education at no cost to the receiver. And to that, my heart goes out in gratitude and blessings for what they are doing for our children. And they are from around the world. They never felt this is India and this is not our country. These are not our children. They have participated in every project that I have told. And I'm sure when I'm telling them today, when I'm saying that all education will be absolutely free, I'm sure they're all listening in their own countries. And they'll do what is required to be done. At the same time, I'm also giving a call to all the alumni and the alumni fraternity who have studied in these institutions of ours in last few decades to rise to the occasion now. This is their opportunity to make sure that the program of Each One Educate One reaches to every child here, and everybody's education is absolutely free. And I'm sure the kind of gratitude that it will create will ensure that these institutions continue forever by passing on this parampara of the elder child looking after the younger child. And that way, all these institutions can run forever till the last girl child is put in the school and then into a college and then made to stand on her own 2 feet. Our girls' education work does not end. So to that extent, we must keep working, and I'm sure you are all with me. Are you with me? Yes, Swami! That is all I want to hear.